Okay, so this is me making a house. So full disclaimer, this was made in iMovie. I'm gonna be ahead of some parts. I'm not gonna be exact, but yes, this is me, not someone else. So I'm gonna start with the entrance. So I'm just gonna do a simple stair design with some slabs. I like just modern wooden houses. That's completely up to you. So I think I might go with this design. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Alright, so then I'm gonna build a frame. So for me, a good frame, you want it to have sort of a bunch of like something that wows the people that are coming in. So right now I'm gonna do some very simple like curves, maybe some, yeah, I think I'm gonna do some, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have like a trail maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna do this. This is very simple. Just like that. Just go right down. Makes it look a bit nicer. And then what we want to do now is so now we're kind of impressed the audience. Now what we want to do is make like a walkway. So just to make it look a bit nice, it's just, again, this is all for the looks. You don't have to use the same blocks as me. This is just my preference. I really like the oak stairs. The oak logs for this. I'm gonna right down the middle, make them horizontal because that kind of provides a nice pathway. Now we're gonna make the outlining for the actual house. Really good outlining. You don't want it to be a big block. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, they just make a big block for a house. And that really isn't good. It doesn't look nice. And it's not what you want. It's just not. So right now I'm going to go way ahead and just do this. So now we're going to work on making it really detailed, going in some parts, going out in some parts. You just want it to look nice. And that's all we're going for here. I don't think I'm going to make the whole roof. I'm just going to make a little. Again, you can make the whole roof. You don't have to use the same blocks as me. And you don't have to do any of this. You could just be watching it for some tips. So you want to, accidentally placed an extra block. All right, so that is what it should look like. It should not look like a big block. Never, never, never. I've seen way too many people do that. So now what I think we're gonna do is make the walls. So after we start making the walls, you wanna make them 3 blocks high. You don't have to, you can make them higher, you can make them lower. You have to make them 2 blocks high, unless you want to do a glitch, which is where you put a trap door. You go underneath the trap door, close the trap door on you, and you go into the swimming animation. Then you can fit in 1 block spaces. Or you could use an elytra. But that's way endgame. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it 3 high probably, just so we have that bit of jumping room. And so then what we want to do is you always want to do a nice roof, and you don't want it to be just a triangle. I've seen way too many houses on YouTube be like that. They're just a triangle. That's all they are. It's a big old pointy triangle. It looks stupid. So then, next what you want to do is always 3 high again. You can hear me say that a lot in a bunch of my tutorials and build videos. So next what you want to do is just finish up making it 3 high. And a really good tip, if you want a secret room, put some doors, close 2 doors, sorry, and then put a painting over there, and then open the 3rd door, and then you can walk behind the painting, or through the painting, sorry, and then once you walk through it, you can extend the room, and you can open up the other doors, and the painting will remain there. Really good way to make a secret entrance. But you don't want, if you're doing it, you want to put a lot of paintings. Because one is really obvious. It's a very popular trick. You can find it anywhere on YouTube. So what I'm going to do here for the roof is a slab roof. And I find them really good. You can make a lot of slabs with only a tiny bit of planks. It's not hard. All you need is an axe. I'm in creative for this. You're most likely going to be in survival, if I'm guessing. And because, or you might be on a server. And if you're on a server, you want to make everything here on a big scale. Because a house just like this on a server, unless it's your private house, then on a server, a lot of people are going to be seeing it. And you want it to be impressive. So you want it to be big, you want it to be bold, you want it to be grand. And what I mean by that is big, impressive, and flashy. You want to draw people's attention. So in that case, I think I'm going to make a separate video on that. No guarantees. Alright, we're done with the roof for now. So now what we're going to do is most likely add some lighting. If I already guessed, because you don't want a bunch of mobs spawning. Like zombies, skeletons, spiders, all that kind of bad stuff. So you want to light it up. Sea lanterns are fairly late game, so I would recommend just using torches or glowstone. Glowstone is sort of like mid game. So if you want to be fancy, use sea lanterns or glowstone. Torches, lanterns, soul torches, those work all just perfectly. So you don't need to worry about any of that. So now what you want to do is most likely make a kitchen. So I think what we're going to do is crafting table, furnaces, blast furnace, smoker, probably smithing table too. Those are really good for netherite. It's the only way you can make netherite tools and armor. So I'm just going to add that. Okay, so once we finish adding this, gotta get a smithing table. Alright, now while we're finishing up, I want to give a huge shout out to my cousin Ryan. He makes these cool Fortnite montages. He recently started uploading Rocket League. I will add a link in the description. It's also in some of my other videos. You should go check them out. Like and sub, please. So now we're going to make an enchanting room. So just add that. Enchanting rooms, they should always be 3x3. Enchantment table in the middle of the floor. You don't have to do this, but I like to make the floors bookcases. You can just do planks. They have the same side. But in creative, I was just too lazy to get the planks. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we want to make a bedroom or some decoration. So I think I'm going to go with the painting method. I'm not going to make the secret room I was talking about. This is just for decoration. And if I was going to make that secret room, I would have done it earlier. I was trying to get a different painting here. Alright, perfect. Gonna add some more. Some decorations. Alright, that's fine. Maybe one more. Alright, so what I think we're going to do is that's probably done. And I think we're going to make a bedroom now. Let me just find the bed. Oh, fireplace. Aha. Great touch. So now we want to get some lodestone. It looks really cool, but it's really expensive. It costs 1 netherite ingot and a bunch of stone bricks. So this looks really good at a big price. And always make sure the smoke is going up and out the top. Oops, it's not blocking it up all the way. Gotta build one higher, sort of make a crane over. It looks kind of bad, but whatever. You can make it better. I'm gonna add like a kind of railing there. Alright, bedroom, finally. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is make it right in this convenient wall. I'm gonna show you around a bit. Alright. And we're gonna make the bed. I like the red bed I don't know why. It makes me feel OG. I remember OGs will remember the days when there's only red beds. Now Minecraft's a lot more complicated. We have to dye it if we want the red bed, or you could just get like a red sheep farm. That costs a lot of redstone. It's a bunch of dispensers, droppers, and just a sheep farm. It's not fun. You don't want it. So I'm just gonna add a little bedside table there. And enjoy the video. Like and sub, please.